guys, so today I did end up actually getting something new for the car. Now I've been waiting on this for a while and it's finally came in. I did actually end up getting a new steering wheel, and the reason I did get this is just because if you can see on my old one, it's kind of starting to peel a little bit, and I mean it's got some wear and tear. I mean it is a car from 01, so that is expected. So this wheel is a Redline good steering wheel, and I had chose to get a full Alcantara with the flat bottom and then red stitching with a matching red stitching Alcantara stripe at the top. So far, all I have to say is I'm actually very pleased with how this thing has turned out. And it only took like a little bit over a month maybe to even get here. It might have been quicker than that. But I chose a flat bottom because I think it would look a lot cleaner in the interior of this car. See, I've done a lot of stuff to the outside. I really haven't dove into the interior at all, so I think I'm gonna start trying to spice some of that stuff up. But since this is Alcantara, I will say that it does feel very good. And since it was professionally wrapped, you can still have all your different handling points on the steering wheel that still feel really comfy whenever you're driving. And if you actually look closely to the stitching, everything actually turned out really, really good. You can also tell all the stitching on the back actually looks really good too. And I know you might be thinking I don't have a lot of red on the car, but I figured if I was to do stuff in the interior, obviously you got like the seatbelt buckles that are in red, and then you got the actual tach that's actually got some red in it. So I'm not trying to go like full on red on the inside, but I think it will kind of flow pretty nicely. And then also, if maybe your thing isn't Alcantara, they can also do leather and many different options. So I highly recommend checking out their website if you are interested in this. So if you have a new Edge or really any Mustang that you're trying to spice up the interior on, I do definitely recommend a steering wheel. Will spice up a lot of the stuff on the inside. Now this company, the good thing is they don't actually make stuff only for Mustangs. They make it for pretty much any car you can imagine. And that goes from like shift boots. They actually do door panels, I think headrest covers, the e-brake boots, they make those also. They do armrest and really anything you can imagine on the inside of your car. So I guess with all that being said, it's now time to get into the car and start installing this. This isn't going to necessarily be an installation video because there's multiple of those on the internet. But obviously the first thing you want to do is go ahead and disconnect the battery, and then after that, there's these two little plastic clips on the side, and then if you pop those off, you should have 2 8mm, I think. And the airbag should be able to come off, and there should be like 5 or 6 more bolts. And then obviously you can get the wheel off. Transfer all the controls and everything onto the new wheel. And then after that, you should put it back on. All right, so I've now officially got everything swapped over, and it's not really hard, it's just doing a couple screws and swapping it over to the new wheel. I'll be able to mock this up a little bit so you can see what it looks like. All right, so this is what it would look like in the car, which honestly doesn't look that bad. I mean, I'm honestly really impressed with how good it looks. And this is kind of from further away, but obviously I still got to put the airbag and still get it tightened on there because I don't want it to fall off whenever I'm driving. Everything is now complete. The steering wheel is in the car. So if you come over here, this is obviously the factory one, and I mean it's actually a really nice steering wheel from 01. I mean it has the indentions and everything for your hands, but it is from 01. So obviously getting that wear and tear like I've showed before. And then if you're coming over to the new one, it is a flat bottom, which I think it makes the interior pop a lot more. And obviously I want to still do a lot more stuff to the interior, but this was also a good starter to making it a lot better. So if I'm sitting in it, I don't have a wide lens so you can't see the full thing, but obviously I think it feels a lot better. I mean, you got different kind of positions that you can put your hand at and drive, and everything feels fine. I'll give you kind of a good little pan around the wheel. I mean, I think the fit and finish is honestly really good on everything. And I mean, I know these wheels can get a little bit pricey whenever you're spending money for aftermarket wheels. But I think it is really good for what it is. Obviously, let me know what you guys think. Like I said, if you want to look at any of their stuff and check stuff out, you can go down in the description. There'll be a link down there to the website, and let me know your thoughts. Do you like this wheel, or do you like the factory one better? So obviously I've been driving around for a little bit, and first impressions, I really like it. It is a lot comfier than the stock leather or fake leather, whatever they actually make. I think it is a lot comfier than that. Now I will say, being that it is rewrapped, it is thicker, so obviously it's going to feel a lot better in the hand, but it does take some getting used to. But just for driving around for about 2-3 minutes, I already do like it a lot better. It definitely feels better. It feels like you're driving a lot cooler car than what you are. I think it definitely has a lot of perks to it, and I would recommend it. So it definitely does feel better, looks better. I mean, I really have no complaints about it. I do recommend it if you guys have a new Edge or really any car. I think it's gonna step up that game on the interior a whole lot, and honestly, I really can't complain about it. So if you guys did enjoy watching, go ahead and leave a like, comment down below what you think, and subscribe, and I guess I'll catch you guys in the next one.